It's automated unit tests. Unit tests. I want to stress that, because not end-to-end test, not integration test. It's just unit test. To build to make a unit test, you have to build your models, your methods by following the single responsibility principle. Like, let's return to our initial model. How would you test it with the unit test, this change password feature? We will have to mock your notification model. That's like a red flag. If you have to mock something, well, it's all right, but sometimes you have to mock too much of everything, which is not great. And yeah, of course, when we talk about the unit tests, it's not great. So if you build a unit test and you have to mock something, think about it. Maybe you should do something in other way, like follow different approach. So let's return to the support approaches. Yeah, automated unit tests, they are always good. Like testing stuff, it's a huge thing. You feel yourself much more confident once you write tests for your code. It's really cool. Another thing is a code review. Yeah, you may say that code review do not solve architecture issues, which is true. Yeah, but from my point of view, those problems, like SQL dependency or any other, they happen because of our laziness. Like, we do not want to. It's not because we do it by intents, but it's something. It's part of our nature. And the one who doesn't care if you're lazy or not is a reviewer. And reviewer would show you where you like sucked and what should be done in a different way. And I think that might help, but not all the time.
Also, soon we will talk more about React hooks that are already kind of commonplace in React infrastructure. Like everyone use those hooks. Basically, everyone have embraced the functional style of programming, functional components, and hooks as essential part of it. But I want to really draw your attention to, from my opinion, the most important rule regarding the using of hooks. You should not use those hooks conditionally. So if you have some condition, you have to put this condition inside the hook itself and not try to run the hook based on some condition. And what can really help you to achieve this purpose is the plugin, the name ESLint plugin React Hooks. When you add it to your project, it will show you all the potential cases where you might be wrong with using your hooks. So now let's talk about seems like the easiest hook that is very commonly used. This is use state. I want to draw your attention that in some cases it is really important to update the state with a callback. You should use the callback when you really rely on the previous value. It happens just inside the regular render of the component, and it also can be additionally useful when you are inside use effect, and instead of putting the value of the state in the dependency array, you can just access the previous value when you set your state.